talk about annexation matters at 17 as well. Comments, opinions about the annexation numbers?
You know, it's been interesting the last month. I've talked to a lot of my neighbors that I haven't seen or talked to before. And there seems to be palpable resistance to any annexation right now. And I think that what I'm hearing behind that is kind of a growing distrust of government on all levels. And, you know, unfortunately it comes home with us too. I think it starts at a higher level, but and you know, I don't know if people are looking at things differently. So what I was thinking about on this, and I was probably a good example because I was initially opposed to the annexation of Upper and Lower Valley. And then I got my hands on the study. I think it was 2012 study that was done, and I analyzed the costs to the city, and I looked at the benefits of both sides, and I changed my mind. I decided this is the right thing to do. That is part of our city. There are neighbors, and, like it was mentioned before, the kids go to our schools. They share a lot of the things. They share a lot of the services we have. There are inequities the way it's set up right now. So we should be together. There's a lot of things to work out. There's a lot of details. But just because it's hard or difficult doesn't mean it's not the right thing to do. So I think we need to keep moving ahead and take these things a step at a time, whittle them down, make it clear to the people so that they understand what the benefits are on both sides. Thanks.
I think probably my first week on city council 17 years ago, I was given a lesson on what annexation is and isn't. Flat out of the chute is annexation doesn't cause development. It allows it to occur. I mean, keep that in mind. Annexation doesn't cause development. It allows it to occur. Usually annexation, you take areas that are undeveloped property. So therefore you can make plans and make for city infrastructure time of getting out there. Annexing areas that are already developed with that aren't up to city standards, that don't have the same setbacks, don't have the same, there are a lot of issues that we have to deal with. There's going to be a lot of people who are up in arms, you know, that the city's going to come in and make you do this. And I think my whole philosophy with that valley is that there's going to be we're just going to have to grant for a lot of things. Because there's no way, a lot of the issues out there, from the setback to right-of-way, will ever be up to city standards. Because there's just not the room. We'll have to do some, it's going to have to be some, a different type of a setting from an annexation standpoint. But I think I believe that it's time to really push forward. We kick the can down the road as far as we can. I think we just need to get an up or down vote. It's going to go to a referendum, absolutely. But I think we need to, because it is an adverse annexation, the city has to, by law, do a study. And we have to do all the feasibility studies along with that. So I've heard some of the people, why does the city have to do a study? Because we have to, from a legal standpoint, we have to provide when we do an adverse annexation of developed property already. So there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be different with this annexation, and I hope to alleviate a lot of fears that when we explore this annexation of developed property, the whole area out there, there's nothing carbon granted as far as I'm concerned right now. I think there's going to be a lot of, well, we may have to grandfather this. Thank you.
Okay, Paul.